Hey, what's up, everybody, man? So we right back with a Week 5 prediction video. You already know what it is, man. This time we in the car with it, simply because I'm running some errands and I got to work today. So I'm not going to be able to go home, take groceries up the stairs, sit down and make a video in time and get ready for work. So we doing it now, man, making the best of our time. So before we get into this, though, I want to show y'all the results from Week 4. Boom. So Week 4, we went 11-5. The games that I was wrong on was the Chicago and Lions game. Detroit lost by 10. Carolina surprisingly lost to Dallas. Not saying Dallas is trash, but the real surprise was this New Orleans game. Like, they was really supposed to beat the Giants, so I don't know what's going on down there in New Orleans, but this Jets game, I'm okay with that because they was damn sure not supposed to win that game. And then we got the Denver and Baltimore, that went the way it went. Got the coach crying about them running this shit, man. Like, bro, coach better, bro. Like, come on, huh? Anyway, we diving right into Week 5. We ain't gonna waste no time with it. Okay, so we got the Rams versus Seattle. So the Rams, they did just lose to Arizona. And I kind of figured they was going to lose to Arizona because Arizona is hot right now, you feel me? But I think they will get their get back. Or should I say they bounce back. And I think they will beat Seattle just because they're the better team defensively. Offense, they click, and Cooper Kupp playing amazing. Not really getting the other receivers involved like Robert Woods and stuff, Don't really got the running game booming right now, but their defense and what they doing right now in that passing attack is working. Seattle, they trying to get themselves together because they've been losing. They did just win last week, but I don't think they got it in them to win 2 weeks in a row, especially when you playing the Rams, Next, we got the Jets in Atlanta. Man, Atlanta is trash, but Atlanta could play a little bit, but the Jets is trash too. But somehow the Jets end up winning the game, so, man, this is a hard pick. The Jets just cannot be trusted to keep winning games, So I'm going to go with Atlanta on this one. Next, we got Green Bay versus Cincinnati. Green Bay is the better team, but the Bengals are hungry, The Bengals, they've been playing good all year. They only lost one game. They're tied in a three-way tie with the Browns and the Ravens for number one in the division. They're playing good ball this year. Green Bay, they're just more experienced and all that other stuff. So Green Bay definitely should win this game. I'm not even going to make a bold pick on that one. Next, we got Detroit versus Minnesota. Minnesota, the way they played against us was unbelievable, Defense was A1. I'm talking A1, especially defense was A1, I don't know if they can keep that up. They definitely got the weapons on offense. I don't see Detroit stopping Justin Jefferson and Thielen and Dalvin Cook, and it's a division rival game. I think Detroit will put up another fight, but I think they will fall down once again. So we're going with Minnesota. Next, we got Denver versus Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh been stinging it up all year. Big Ben is on his way out. I keep telling y'all every freaking week. He done. He's out of here. You feel me? The O-line ain't blocking. All they really got is Najee Harris. Chase Claypool, I think he might be out again this week with his little injury. It's just not looking good in Pittsburgh. Like, they are just not good. Denver, they are on a rise, even though they just lost to, who they lose to? The Ravens. And Teddy Bridgewater got hurt. I think they can still put something together, rather Drew Lock got to play or not. So I'm rolling with Denver. Next, we got Miami versus Tampa. I'm rolling with Tampa because they're the better team in the Super Bowl defending champs, and they keep playing like the Super Bowl defending champs. Miami, they just trying to get themselves all the way together. They not ready for this matchup, bro. Next, scroll this up a little bit. Okay, boom. All right, so next we got the Saints versus the Washington football team. So the Saints, I don't like, they too inconsistent since they got Jameis Winston and whatever they running over there. They're a little bit inconsistent. You never should be losing to, this is how they season's going. They came out and was hitting on all cylinders. They blew the Packers out. Then they came out and dropped a stinker on Carolina. They bounced back and won. Then they lost to the Giants. Like, they losing to the Giants, bro. So I can't really trust that team. They definitely got the pieces, but they're not even getting my boy Alvin Kamara as much as involved that they usually do. Like, that's hurting my fantasy, So I think I'm gonna pick Washington to win again. Next, we got Carolina versus Philly. I understand that Carolina did just lose to the Dallas Cowboys, but I think they'll snap back and beat Philly. They are missing J.C. Horn or J. Horn, whatever you say. They are missing him a little bit, but I think they got what it take to beat Philly. Philly, they got their little situation going on. They don't know who the running back gonna be. The receivers, they inconsistent over there. Jaylen Hurts playing good ball though, But yeah, I'm gonna roll with Carolina though. Next, we got Tennessee versus Jacksonville. We ain't gonna waste no time. Well, hold up. No, we ain't gonna waste no time, man. I ain't even gonna get that. Doing all that. We ain't gonna waste no time. Next, we got the Patriots versus Houston. So the Patriots, man, they played some good ball against Tom Brady and them the other day. The Patriots still not that good to me. I don't understand why they released Stephon Gilmore this morning. Like, I don't know what's going on in the NFL. Yesterday, Jaylen Smith got released. I know people been talking shit about him, but he's not releasable shitty, And neither is Stephon Gilmore. Like, I don't know what's really going on, but regardless of if they kept Stephon Gilmore or kept him, they good enough to beat Houston, bro. Houston not bad, though. Don't get me wrong, but last week, they couldn't even put up no points. Next, we got Chicago versus Las Vegas. Them Raiders, they pretty hot. They tried to make a little comeback against Big Herb and them boys out there in L.A., them Chargers, but it just was not coming together, Chicago, they definitely did just get on the board with a win last week. I congratulate them, What's his name? Justin Fields did play pretty good. They did what they were supposed to do against Detroit, even though I had them losing. But the Raiders, man, if Derek Carr and them is playing the way that they've been playing since the season started, it's going to be hard for them Chicago boys to keep up. Remember, that D-line over there can play up to potential, So, if that D-line is playing like it's been playing the past few weeks, bro, it's going to be rough for Justin Fields and them Chicago boys, man. So, I don't really know who I'm going to pick, but I think I'm going to pick them Raiders, man. Next, we got my Browns versus the Chargers. You already know I'm biased, but Big Herb, man, Big Herb and them boys, they can sling that rock, So our defense going to be tested for sure again. We stood firm last week, for sure. We definitely stood firm. But this week, we have to stand firm again. Baker Mayfield played like shit last week. Baker Mayfield can't continue to play like shit, So if things go the way it go, I'm rocking with my Browns. Next, we got the Giants versus the Cowboys. I don't know who to pick. Logically, I should pick the Cowboys because they're the better team, but it's a division rival game. You low-key got to consider that into these predictions. But at the end of the day, Dallas is the better team. They're one of the best teams in the league this year. They're proving that, especially with that win over what was supposed to be the number one pass and rush defense, the Panthers. They put up a lot of points. And they've been putting up points pretty much every single week, besides when they played the Chargers. So I'm rolling with Dallas. They're the better team, The Giants, they still trying to be consistent and put everything together every single week, and they're trying hard to do that. So I'm going to give Dallas the upper hand. Next, we got San Francisco versus Arizona. Arizona is on fire right now. They can't be stopped, and I don't see them being stopped. If the Rams cannot stop them, the 49ers are not stopping them, bro. I don't care if it's a division rival game. Kyler Murray is balling. They got DeAndre Hopkins out there. They got dudes, And I don't even know how their defense playing, but I think their defense is playing pretty acceptable too, complimentary at least. So I'm rolling with them. Next, we got Buffalo versus Kansas City. Kansas City, man, them Chiefs, man, their defense been trash this year, They was kind of in a little small, close game with them Eagles, which is pretty much disappointing. I'm not saying the Chiefs ain't able to take the running back, but I think the Chiefs got another L in them. I'm going to go bold and pick the Buffalo Bills, Buffalo, they just came off beating the shit out of the Houston Texans. They got Josh Allen and them boys, Stephon Diggs, Emmanuel Sanders. They got some little dudes in the backfield that try to get on here and there. Dawson Knox, he's starting to tee up a little bit. But then again, man, it is the Chiefs, so we go roll with the Kansas City boys, bro. Last but not least, we got the Colts versus Baltimore on Monday night. I'm rolling with Baltimore. I'm rolling with Baltimore, man. The Colts, they cool this year, but they not. I'm rolling with Baltimore. I'm rolling with Baltimore, man. I don't really got no real reason, but I'm rolling with Baltimore, man. But those are my picks. Some of these picks I know some people go disagree with, but hey, I might disagree with some of them too. But we gonna see what's up, man. It's all predictions. I'm gonna go ahead and save this into the files, and I want you guys to let me know what y'all think in the comment section about these predictions. Let me know everything. Like, comment, subscribe. I got some more content coming soon.